within a very short span, you have to actually make a big impact in what you're doing. And the biggest temptation is to just go on talking about everything that you have done. But what the team has definitely helped me is to curate that's easy for audience to understand and consume, because we are talking to everybody, right from somebody who knows all of it and somebody who probably might not know anything about the sector. But keeping that in mind, the curation has definitely helped me understand and learn the tips and tricks of telling things in shortest possible way but more impactful.
If it was for me, everybody should go through this. As a PhD researcher, you're always writing things because thinking that people would read it. But when you get a chance to stand up on stage and talk, and those 5-6 minutes are so, you can actually do a lot from what you say to how you say it and when do you say it and in what way. Well,
it's just been really enjoyable throughout this entire process in the last few months, crafting my talk, getting the ideas ready, what exactly I want to cover, and yeah, just discussing with the team and working on improving it and making sure that my idea is clear for the audience.
Sometimes when you say the same thing over and over, you don't realize what you're missing and you don't realize how a new audience might relate to it. So it's been great to have a fresh set of eyes.
I think the curation team has been absolutely brilliant. They did give me the freedom to choose the topic that I wanted to talk about, and I think that's that is very helpful. And what I found to be most helpful during the process of practicing and coming up to where I am today is their valuable feedback at each step of the way. So after the content was finalized on how to really practice and how to really deliver, so there's been a lot of great feedback at every step of the way. I don't think I would have been standing here in this capacity had it not been for the TEDxGateway team. I think they've done a brilliant job.
The TEDx staff and the TEDx team has already given us the idea how the performance is going to look like and how the process is going to be and how smoother or how difficult or easier, whatever it is, how it is going to be. And yeah, I think we already have an idea and how things are supposed to look like.
I think I've driven the curation team crazy by rewriting my talk 10 times, but through all of that, their feedback has been really helpful in figuring out what's going to resonate with the audience and how to really distill my thoughts down to their core.
When the team forces you to put your big idea into 10 minutes, you really have to sort of hone it down. And the team has been fantastically helpful from the very beginning, even before I got here, and really helping me figure out what is the one message and how do you sort of bolster your argument and come up with a sort of linear presentation of the message so that all of the people in the audience can follow along and really understand what it is that you want them to understand.
I worked for weeks before having a specific talk. When I got here, I met incredible people. I have no words. From the people building this place, which I said hello to and they responded so nicely to me, but from the professionalism of the people working in TEDxGateway here in Mumbai. And one in particular, Xavier, who saved me, literally changed my whole look at, and she's amazing. She's said, Ellie, you need to focus on these 7 points, which are so important for you. And she changed everything around for me. And she was my savior. I wish I could take her everywhere around the world to just help me refine my message, because my message is so important. My message could save lives. So thank you, TEDxGateway, for inviting me.
The most important thing for me is the fact that the team here is young, enthusiastic, and thinks out of the box. And that's the most important thing.